from across the tri-states, this is KHQA Sports.
And tip-top the evening, everybody, and welcome to Sports Final, or as I like to call it, a mesoscale convective sportscast. See, Mike, I can make up words too. But we are just 1 week away from the best Friday of the entire summer. Do or Die Bowl 10 looming right here a week from tonight. But before we get to the football festivities, we have all manner of neat things to talk about tonight, including a very special reunion this weekend, which requires us to fire up the Wayback Machine. But let's start tonight with Dakota Shaw playing Mound Superhero in Southeast Iowa, handing Louisa Muscatine its first loss of the season. Mr. Shaw, 8 strikeouts in the complete game victory tonight as Keokuk beats Louisa Muscatine, who was 12-0 coming in. 1-0 was your final there. Also, Post 37 opens up play in the Sedalia Warrensburg event this weekend with a big-time win. Justin Tallman out of Quincy Notre Dame, the complete game shutout, or actually one hitter for the victory in that ball game. Let's talk a little bit about baseball tonight. We've got some great news from our friends at the Missouri High School Baseball Coaches Association, who've released their all-state team with 13 locals making the list. In Class 3, Palmyra's Caleb Kaiser is a first-team all-stater. At catcher, Seth Brown gets a second-team nod in the infield, and Brock Butler is an honorable mention infielder as well. In Class 2, Scotland County's Tyler Buford, a second-team pick at catcher. Austin Thrasher is a second-team pick as a pitcher, and Cordy Kiger, honorable mention pick at infield. Canton's Tyler Neiman, a first-teamer at catcher in the All-State division. Justin Fellinger and Brandon Burhorst, I should say, are second-team All-Staters at pitcher and outfield respectively, and Reese Carmichael is an All-Stater as a DH. And also, we've got to talk about the Marion County Mustangs down in Class 1. A couple of All-Staters there to mention for you. They would include our friends, Mr. Luke Stratton as a second-team All-State catcher, and Logan Krigbaum as an honorable mention All-Stater at pitcher. Well, back in February, we brought you the story of former Camp Point Central basketball standout Taylor Baucom, who's gone on to achieve quite a bit of early professional acclaim in her burgeoning career as a photographer. How about another big-time achievement for Taylor today? A photo essay in Time Magazine online. Her freelance work accompanied a poem by Gina Buzza, who is the now 16-year-old quadriplegic that Taylor has been profiling in photos for the last 4 years. This particular piece is called Raising My Head High and features Gina's trip to prom. You can view all 29 pictures worth of Taylor's work by going to Lightbox section at time.com. By the way, Taylor is currently working for Major League Baseball. Good for her. Well, homegrown tennis star Ian Hinkamper is pushing his sport to new heights on campus at Quincy University, both with his play and with his character. The Q&D alum today became the first Hawk male athlete ever to be awarded the GLVC Student Athlete Advisory Committee Individual Sportsmanship Award, honored above 16 other finalists from around the conference. The Hawk Jr. is coming off a season that saw him go 21-7 in singles play, including a perfect 5-0 record in the GLVC and 20-6 in doubles. And he has been an all-GLVC academic honoree for 3 straight seasons. Prospect League tonight, losses I want to pass along to you for both the Gems and the Cavemen. The Gems end up dropping a 10-5 decision. The Cavemen drop a 6-3 decision on the road as well. Well, it has been 9 years since the Tri-State boys basketball has produced a state championship, and a full decade since the Van Far Indians delivered their epic run to glory. Tomorrow, the boys are back in town. That state title team stages its 10th reunion, and the festivities are open to the public at the Van Far High School with a social hour beginning at 6 and a program starting at 7, which got me feeling a little nostalgic with a reminder of the greatest day perhaps in Vandalia city history.
You kids are heroes for a lifetime for this town, and I thank you for that. Thank you.
Just coming out here today, I think the whole town's here. I mean, I stood up there and was getting ready to speak and looked out, and this whole parking lot was full. It feels good. It's great fan support.
Yeah, it was really unreal. Like last night, it's like we won just another game, and it didn't really seem like anything big, but then this morning, seeing all these people out here, it really hit me when all these big fans just coming out and supporting us.
I never knew that the town would back a team this much. I mean, this is probably the most outcome to any event in Vandalia there's ever been. I didn't even know there's this many people in Vandalia. I mean,
you know, it feels great. It's something that you always dream about. You dream of going to the Final Four, but to win it, to get there and win the thing, it's just incredible. You know, only 2 teams get to end the season with a win, the third place game and the championship, and it's really incredible right now.